Hey guys, it is Mark Coe for the 1st of April. We are through the first quarter of the year. Wanted to take a look at markets today, and it was funny. I was doing our free Sunday session yesterday morning and over the last week, and I've been telling people I think it's crazy the people that are coming in and checking out the information and are still not taking advantage of the annual subscription. And I asked somebody, I said, "What do you figure it is?" And they said something to the effect of being burned in the past with different educators or something in that effect. And I look at the stuff and it's so transparent what I do and the approach, and it's so simplistic. But I think it's so easy to see what it is you're saying. So I want to focus today on a couple different moves and start off with crude oil here. So again, I talk about it being very transparent. Crude oil, what I'm looking at are top and bottom edges. And the focus on crude coming into last week was this resistance area at 60.30. We challenged it a couple times toward the end of March, and we finally traded through it on Friday. What I pointed out on Friday is that we did not manage a close. So until we manage a close above it, even a 4-hour close, the idea is that you're still working it as a resistance level. It finally closed a 4-hour close at the Sunday night open, 1st of April. So the idea is once you trade through it, anytime you trade through resistance, you are now using it as support. Anytime you trade through support, you're now using it as resistance. Again, very simple. So let's fast forward to U.S. session today. See how that works out. So the charts that we have displayed in the room are these 30-minute charts. Again, this is crude oil. This is the same area, just to show you what's been highlighted. So here's your 4-hour look. Again, middle of March, there's your resistance, it finally breaks. Okay, so that's your 4-hour look. Now let's look at it on a 30-minute. Again, these are the charts that are projected in the room. So here's your move Friday. Again, you fail to close on a 4-hour above. You do get a 30-minute close above on Friday. Comes right back, what I call rejects it. You get your 4-hour close at the Sunday night open. So we are now focused on continuing to buy that bottom edge. Early U.S. session, my support level, the same resistance level, 60.30. So the way I draw the zones, again, very transparent. Your 60-30 level up to top edge and simply pull the zone across. We are now looking to buy dips back into that zone. We are also using this timing indicator. Great little indicator. Counts on top indicate a buy signal, counts on the bottom indicate sell signal. So now we have buy signal lined up against support. Here's your 60-30 support area. It trades down to the 50, so again within that box of support. 60-50 trades 60-170s by the end of the day. Again, that's a $1,200 move. All right, so it's not saying, hey, I get bottom tick and I get top tick. It's saying, what can I take out of a $1,200 move? Can I take 800? Can I take 900? Can I take 1,000? And these moves are there on a daily, well, I say daily, almost a daily basis depending on the market you look at. But the opportunities, we go over this time and again. Crude oil, E-minis, pound dollar, euro dollar, dollar yen. This is just on a Monday, one contract. Again, a $1,200 move. What can you grab out of it? Buy indication against the support once you've broken through resistance. It's a great setup. Let's take a look at euro dollar. So euro dollar again has been pressing the downside. Not my favorite long-term area to be a seller. I just want to show you what it did on the 30-minute chart, which is what we had available to us. Top edge forms in early Europe. Sell count, tap back. Again, this is less than a 5-tick box that's created for your risk. I mean, that is tight risk. Trades into the 48 level, all again on the sell count, and rotates down, makes a new low down into 1204. Not massive, but 40-plus tick move. Again, that's pretty much capturing the range of the day. Not saying your top and bottom tick, but out of a 40-plus tick move, what can you capture out of it? The biggest component to look at here is how little you had to risk to be wrong versus how big the move is. And this is what I always tell the students, the class, look what your risk is versus what your potential reward is. So that's euro dollar. Again, a beautiful setup. Pound dollar. Now, pound dollar had a sell indication and did not play out. So pound dollar indicated sell signal right here at the 9 o'clock open, and you see it eventually got through. Now, before it ever traded through the top side, it went about 40 ticks in the money, but it eventually got through that top edge. Fast forward later in the day, it's indicating sell signal again. It's not really doing much. So pounds rotation inside of an 8-tick box, again, small risk. It traded 40 in the money and then eventually got through the top side. So, for anybody discretionary trading, there was opportunity to take profit and there was opportunity to stop out because the move eventually traded above what was the sell signal. So that was pound dollar. Dollar yen. Now, dollar yen was quite the mover. Dollar yen indicates buy signal 110.91. This again is early. This is the U.S. Open, basically at 9:30. 110.91 dealing against 110.80 lows. I mean, that's what we're always looking at on the short-term stuff. Prior lows. Again, very transparent. You have to ask yourself, can I repeat this? There's $1,000 plus move in crude oil, several $100 move in euro dollar, couple $100 in the good, and then eventually a move through in pound dollar. Dollar yen, 110.91 trades, 111.44. Not massive, but a 50-tick move, and we're indicating sell signal short term late in the day. So again, you're seeing the opportunities. They're really decent money-making short-term opportunities. And again, I would highly encourage, if you haven't been able to check it out, to see what's going on, because regardless of your overall look on past experiences, again, it's a very simplistic approach that I think can be repeated and really profited from. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you're having a good start to April, and we'll chat with you soon. Cheers.